Well, Coach, just what do you think was the difference tonight?
Um, Honestly, they gave it 100% out there. We both did really well the first half. The second half was, I think they just had maybe a little bit more speed to the ball than we did. They worked together a little bit better. They communicated a little bit better than we did. We're a very young team. We're still trying to work out all those kinks right now.
Well, just in the first half, just what did you like about your team's go?
We moved the ball around really, really well. We were switching the field well. We were kind of controlling the pace of the game once we settled down. The first 10-15 minutes, both teams were just kicking the ball up and down the field a little bit, and then we finally settled down and we started to possess it a little bit more. We put one in the back of the net, and then we really settled down. That was when we found our groove. And then at halftime, I think since we were controlling the game so well right before halftime, that we kind of got complacent with it, and we said, okay, we can do this. And then when Camden came out, they came out really strong. And when I say really strong, they came out really, really strong. And they just kind of took it to us, and they kind of punched us in the mouth early and often, and we didn't know how to respond to it.
Well, Coach, as you go forward, what do you want your team to take from this match?
Oh, that's a great question. What we just talked about was how we have to be first to the ball. We have to be a little bit quicker. The effort was there, but sometimes we kind of made a little mental mistake here and there, and that ultimately made the biggest difference, was the mental errors. And if we don't make those mental errors, I think we at least go into a shootout with them. But Camden was a great team. Like, they are phenomenal. That is a really, really good team. I think they played for a state championship a couple years ago. So that's a great team. So credit to them too.
You talked about their speed a little bit, and they seemed to kind of control the ball for a good part of the second half. Do you feel just one of the things they kept charging and charging and charging?
They threw us off with that, and that affected our touch a lot. Our first touch was off a little bit because of how often they were on our back. We didn't have any room. And then the chances that we did have to carry the ball, we would carry it, and then they would give us that time, but then they didn't let us get into the box with it. So their defensive shape was great. Our offensive shape, we're still trying to find our offensive groove. Right now, every game we've been in, our strength has been our defense.
Okay.
And our offense, we're still getting some players back from injury, and as they come back, we're starting to pick it up a little bit more. But as of right now, defense has definitely been our strength.